All right, today we're going to tackle a huge challenge for so many electrical contractors: how to get off that hamster wheel of just making ends meet and actually start building real, lasting wealth. Let's dive in. So, does this sound familiar to you? Your phone's ringing off the hook, your calendar is absolutely jam-packed, you're working flat out, but then you look at your bank account at the end of the month and the numbers just don't add up. You're busy for sure, but are you actually profitable? If that quote hits home, you are definitely not alone. This is a classic growth plateau, and it's where so many brilliant tradespeople get stuck. It's basically a sign that the way you're currently doing things has hit its limit, and it's time for a change in strategy. So let's get into our first section and really break down why this happens. Because once we understand the root cause, we can start building a clear path from just being busy to being truly consistently profitable. What's really interesting here is just how common these roadblocks are. I mean, look, when you're starting out, you have to wear every hat. But to grow, you just can't be the chief electrician, the marketing guru, and the head accountant all at once. Without solid systems and a real plan, your business is literally limited by the number of hours you have in a day. That's the ceiling we're about to smash through. Okay, moving on. Before we can even dream about the future, we need a crystal clear, honest picture of where your business stands right now. It's time to get serious and really truly know your numbers. And it's as simple as that. Setting a big revenue goal without understanding your current costs and margins, it's like trying to drive to a destination you've never been to with no map and no sat-nav. You might be moving, yeah, but you have no clue if you're going in the right direction. Real financial control always starts with clarity. So here's how you get that clarity. You do a mini business audit. Think of it like a quick health check. First, look at your financials. Then, your operations. Where's time or money being wasted? Third, how's your service delivery? And finally, your systems and software. Are they actually helping you or holding you back? This audit, this is the map you've been missing. And this brings us to the very first number you absolutely must know: your break-even point. This is the line in the sand. It's the exact point where you stop losing money and finally start earning it. Once you know this number, honestly, every single decision you make about pricing jobs becomes so much clearer. Okay, so now we know our starting point. It's time to plan the destination. This section is all about shifting gears, moving from that defensive month-to-month survival mode to an offensive, growth-focused mindset by setting clear, intentional profit targets. This slide just lays it out perfectly, doesn't it? On the left, you've got that reactive approach, constantly chasing invoices just to cover the bills for the month. But on the right, that's the proactive approach. You're strategically planning for a specific profit margin on every job. This is the fundamental shift from just doing a job to actually building a business. So how do you actually do it? Well, you follow these 5 clear steps. Don't just say, I want to make more money. Get specific. Define exactly how much. Know the profit margin you need. Find where you can trim costs without hurting quality, and then, and this is so important, break your big goals into small, manageable, monthly, or even weekly targets. Then you just track your progress and adjust as you go. Okay, this brings us to what I honestly believe is the most important part of this entire explainer. Because all the plans and targets in the world are useless without a system to keep you on track. This next part is about the single most powerful habit you can possibly build for your business. And here it is, your pro tip. I really want this to sink in. Stop waiting for your accountant to tell you how you did last year. You need to know how you're doing this week. Set aside 30 minutes every single week to review your profit and loss statement. Make it as non-negotiable as your morning coffee. This one habit, I promise you, will absolutely transform your financial control. And why is this so powerful? Well, because it turns you from a passenger into the pilot of your own business. You'll start spotting cash flow issues a mile off before they become a crisis. You'll make pricing decisions based on hard data, not just guesswork. You'll know for sure if every job is profitable, and you'll see opportunities to save money long before they become big problems. This is how you stay in control. And finally, let's connect all this financial discipline back to the big question, the why. You didn't start a business just to stare at spreadsheets. You did it for a reason. So let's talk about your vision. And I want you to pause for a second and really think about this. What is the ultimate goal here? Is it to have more time with your family? To build a valuable asset you can sell one day? Maybe to create great jobs in your community? Whatever it is, your financial goals have to serve that larger vision. And this right here is the whole point. A profitable, well-run business isn't the end goal in itself. It's the engine. It's the vehicle that's going to power the life you actually want to live. Your business should be a tool that helps you achieve your personal dreams. And making that a reality, well, it takes conscious effort. You have to actually define your ideal work-life balance. You need to use your profits to automate or delegate the tasks you hate doing. And you have to set firm, clear boundaries between your work life and your home life. This is all about designing a business that truly serves you, not the other way around. So let's end on this thought. Your business should be a source of freedom, not a prison. Based on everything we've just covered, what is the one tangible change you'll commit to making this week? Are you going to start that weekly P&L review? Are you finally going to delegate your invoicing? Whatever it is, start today. You'll be one step closer to building the profitable, sustainable, and truly fulfilling business you deserve.